Hey everyone, it's Monkey here again, and I have a new video for you guys. It's about the Void Monk changes, like the rebalance and all that, and as well as the imprints you want to use now. And that's what I'm gonna cover in this video. I'm gonna have some other videos out, gonna work on some more, but this is what is just to come. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna take through the things that have happened or changed. I'm gonna pop up, the changes up here somewhere, so you guys can see it as well. So, this said, we did a bit of class risk balancing on the Void Monk, Berserker, and Vam. Obviously, this is about the Void Monk, so I'm not gonna cover the other two. So Hurricane gains Ultra, and for those of you who don't know what Ultra is, it's pretty much just so that when you use the skill, you won't get like knocked back or anything like that. Like you're pretty much immune to anything that can displace you, I guess you could say. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You can also see it in the description. And now Void Armor only hits 3 times. Invulnerable duration is decreased, and 1 dark gem is needed to attack. So what this means basically is that it's really good to use just to get around. So now basically what you just use the Void Armor for now is not so much damage, but actually to get behind your opponent. So let's say you want to do a combo. So go like this, and then you... Oh, wait. That was bad. Okay, there we go. That is the usual combo you can do. Something like that as well. So you can get more back attacks like this. And and the reason why this is really good, I come into that a bit later. So one of the other things is that they changed Ultra Dark to a passive skill, while in Void Surge, push Void Surge skill button again to trigger Ultra Dark. So basically what that means is that you wanna, if it's possible, you wanna have as many Dark Gems as possible, activate the skill, because it will increase the duration. So have it for a much longer time. But before this duration runs out, you need to press the Void Surge button again to activate Ultra Dark. So yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's really good to have. But yeah, it's something to get used to. I used the Ultra Dark just only a lot, but with this change, you have to really think of how you use it. So next thing, Void Kick collects enemies without a Dark Gem. So just to show. Spending 2 Dark Gems creates a 3-second Dark Energy Zone, but the zone cannot fill a Berserker's Rage or Wham's Gauge. Okay, this is something I didn't know about, that it was possible, but you know what? Whatever. We'll just roll with it. Okay, so pretty much what this means is that even if you don't have... So like... You can see... You can collect enemies like this, which is pretty good. And then if you get to gym, then you can do this. And a lot of you might think, oh, that's not so good, then it's only fixed duration, but it's actually pretty good, because it means you can do more Void Kicks at a time. Just to demonstrate, So if we stack up, so pretty much what this means is just look how many times we can do this. Look as how many hits we can get in. And if you look at the damage report. Wait, hold on. There we go. So it's trolling me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can look at this. Void Stance is pretty much a Void Kick. Or any other thing that goes under Void Stance. That's how you can check how much damage you have done. But you can see how many times we actually used it. No, I don't know. This I might have to go in and out, because I might have used it more times than that. But right now, this is all it's about. It's about the DPS. I'll cover that a bit later. So Shadow Barrage hits a maximum of 14 times without spending Dark Energy and gains Ultra. Okay, so here is the biggest change of them all, which I was kind of surprised to actually see. So if you look, the only time before, Shadow Barrage would consume your Dark Energy when you did hits. That's why I didn't max out the skill. But now you want to max out the skill because it's only the initial activation of the skill that consumes Dark Energy. And that means that you can have pretty decent DPS. So basically what Hurricane Kick and Triple Strike have become is just stacking, just to stack your orbs. That's the only thing. Like, that's how you want to play it. You don't want to use it to stack up. You can use it as damage as well, but it's up to you how you want to play it. Shattering Barrage, definitely a really good skill now to use. And you also have, what was it? Oh yeah, you also have Ultra with it, so it's pretty good. It's really good. So that's so you definitely want to max that out now. I'm gonna show the skill build and like everything else at the end of this video, because I want to go over everything. A Void Wave with second major imprint fields 7 dark gems. Okay, so here is the one thing that I was waiting for. So before this rebalance or this patch, these imprints right here increase your maximum number of dark gems to 7. What happened before when you used the Void Wave was that you only gained 5. So it made it so using these imprints weren't as useful. But now when they made it possible that it actually happens. So as you can see, when I use it, boom, got full stacks. It's pretty good, actually. It's really good. It's really nice to see this kind of change. I was kind of waiting for this, honestly. I'm glad they fixed it really fast, because it was something that bothered me quite a bit. But yeah, nonetheless, we got it. As for imprints, I pretty much covered everything here now, so I think I'll go over the imprints and then I'll show the skill build afterwards. So the thing is now that I use the upper row here, pretty much. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I used the upper row here. That's what I was using a lot. It's not that great. I mean, right? Well, it was really great to use before this rebalance, but now you can still use it. Like, you can still use it. It's not bad. The middle row, I haven't really checked it out. I haven't really seen how it is, but it doesn't really appeal to me. Yeah, there's just much on it that doesn't really make sense to use. But these down here, like these are really good. These bottom row imprints. And basically what it does is that, like, every time you use Triple Strike, Hurricane Kick, Shattering Barrage, Shadow Step, or Iron Mountain, you get a 7% damage buff for 3 seconds. I don't know if it stacks. That I do not know. I cannot answer that. I really don't know. I haven't really done any testing for this. Obviously, increase your maximum number of dark gems to 7, which is pretty good for this kind of build that I have right now, which is like more DPS based. It's not so much burst anymore because you can't really. The reason why you wanted to go burst before was that Ultra Dark was really great for burst, because like activating Ultra Dark deals damage, so you could easily do like a full burst combo while having activated Ultra Dark, but that's not possible anymore, at least not in a logical sense, because it would mean that you have to activate it twice, so it's not as fast, and it doesn't really make sense to just waste your Void Surge, because it's actually a pretty good skill to use. Okay, so increases damage of Gem Blast, Death Punch, Void Kick, and Void Armor by 20%. This is really good. This is extremely good for the build that I'm going right now, or using mostly. Basically what it means is that everything that is connected to your Void stance deals more damage. That's pretty much it. As for like the othering here, you can go duration. Like you can go increase duration if you want. If you're not so great at stacking your dark gems, or you feel like you're struggling, go for the duration. I think it's gonna help a little bit better. Generally, you want to go for more damage. Like, you just want to go full damage. You don't take Iron Mountain, but since I don't really have, the rest of the superior imprint for Void Kick, that's why I use Iron Mountain as well in it. So basically, just switch out Iron Mountain with Void Kick or duration, and you're pretty much good to go. Okay, so there we go. So this is pretty interesting what I've done here. Like, it's a bit different from what I'm used to. So it's pretty much the same again. You just max out everything that is here. It's pretty straightforward. Just max out everything. The only exception is that instead of maxing out Hurricane Kick as I did before, you want to max out Shattering Barrage, and that's because of the reason that I mentioned earlier in the video, is that it's pretty much better now in terms of damage. Like, it deals more damage now. Because like this is like a DPS build, and that's because it's working a lot better right now, as how the changes have made it, because you don't deal as much burst, as I've said. So as for awakening skills, it's pretty much straightforward. It's pretty much the same. You want to go Void Kick, obviously. Shadow Speed, and that's because it actually deals the same amount of damage as Iron Mountain at times. Like, it's pretty equal to damage, so it's pretty good to have it, at least with the awakening. Void Armor, don't take it unless you're doing PvP. Like, if you're doing PvP, it's pretty good, but even with the changes, don't use it in PvE. It doesn't work. Like, you don't decrease the attack speed of a monster and the movement speed. Yeah, you hardly feel it, so no, don't even think about it. As for Iron Mountain, still max it out. Always max it out. Like, you like, if you don't max it out, like, you're gonna regret it, because it is your most damaging skill, pretty much. Void Search, go for that. It's pretty good. You want this? Like, you really want this? I don't really know how much it actually does in terms of damage, but I just like to take it. That's my preference. As for Gem Blast, it's okay. I mean, you can take it. It's still, like, it's pretty much still the same as what I had before, but I've been trying to, like, I think in my mind, if you want to deal more damage and you don't really use Gem Blast that much in your combos, and I tend not to use it that much myself, you actually want to change out some of the points in Gem Blast over to Dark Rampage. And you might ask me, hey Monkey, what about the Shattering Barrage? Well, here's the thing. It's okay. I mean, I guess you could go it if you want to. You can easily just switch it out with the remaining points that are in Gem Blast, if you want to. It's not needed. I mean, if it's your playstyle, go for it. I shouldn't limit you to anything, but it's just for my preference, I like to just take it into Dark Rampage, because it just has the highest scaling of damage. So I don't know. You just decide. But yeah, this is like pretty much my new build and my new imprints. So yeah, I hope this helped. I hope a lot of you guys are happy about this video. If you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video and taking the time out of your day to actually watch my content. I really appreciate it. It also helps a lot to motivate me to make more. So please give a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys the next time that I either stream on Twitch or make another video. See you guys.